welcome back to my channel. All my social media down in the description box below. Follow me, tweet me, and become a Patreon today. Subscribe, because it helps me a lot. Hit the notification button so I know when I post. And here we go. I am going to try to be very cordial in this video, but I highly doubt I'm going to be nice because I am completely and utterly disgusted. Like, when I become friends with somebody, I literally give them the world. Like, my friends are my family. Like, of course I have family, but they're like an extension of my family. I don't treat them as, oh, they're just my friends, you stay here, family here. No, there's fam friends. Like, that's what it is, and that's what it's always been. Even though I got effed over in the past, that never stopped me from making friends and doing what I had to do. And I have a lot of good friends that I would do anything for. But this particular person was kind of like above all that. Like above, like I held them on a high pedestal. And all they did, our whole friendship, because you don't see stuff until after, is bring me down, criticize everything I did, make me feel like they were always better than me when I never did that to them. And what broke the straw on the camel's back for me is what this person did recently. I save my money. I save my money. I don't buy a lot of stuff. People may call me cheap. Whatever. I don't care about name brand. I don't care about, oh my God, I gotta buy this. Oh my God, I gotta buy that. No, I don't care about that stuff. That stuff doesn't do anything for me. So I recently saved about $3,500. And I was going to use that money for a couple of things. Save up for a new place. You know, try to get into school, online schooling. You know, a lot of things that I wanted to do in my life that this person knew about in detail. And I've always helped this person throughout our entire friendship. I've been giving them this, giving them this, giving them this, giving them this, giving them this. I never not gave them anything. And that's not saying they never helped me, because they helped me too. But what I'm trying to say is there was no need for you to do what you did, because whenever you asked, I always gave it to you with no excuse. If I had it, you had it. If I didn't, you're going to have to wait. Point blank period. And that was our thing. Now, do I believe that they did this because they hate me, because they want to see me miserable? No. I think they did this because they didn't want to admit to themselves that they have a problem. And I didn't know anything about this problem, so they obviously hid it from me very well. But I don't judge anybody. I don't care what you do, as long as it's not illegal, and as long as you're not hurting yourself, and as long as it's not something that's going to get me in trouble. I don't care. And if you don't want to tell me about it, that's even better, because I probably don't even want to know. But for you to sit there and have a habit and not disclose it to me, because like I said, I don't care what you do, but I have a very bad relationship with people that have been on drugs, drinking, all that stuff. I've just had a bad relationship with people like that. So I would be kind of lying if I said that if they would have told me that they were addicted to drugs, I wouldn't look at them a certain way, because they know the background of me with people on drugs, which that could be the reason why they didn't tell me now that I think about it. But you were lying to me this whole time, because there's signs, I never seen them. So they would obviously put on an act in front of me, and then when they leave, it's a whole nother person, because people have attested to seeing this person walking around, dozing off, almost falling, tripping over their own feet, and it's broad daylight, and they were uppity one minute and they were down the next minute. Like, that's weird. And like I said, you're my friend. I held you up here. So for you to think that you can just come and steal from me and me not feel no type of way about it, you got me totally fucked up. Especially because I have done nothing but give and give and give. You literally told our friend group that I gave you that as a Christmas gift. I did not give you shit as a Christmas gift because we weren't talking on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. You want to know why we weren't talking? Because you were being very disrespectful to me in text. And no, I did not misinterpret the text. It was because you were blatantly being rude to me. And instead of what I usually do is just take it and put a blame on me, I stood up to you and told you, watch your fucking mouth when you talk to me. And you didn't like that. So you blocked me on everything. So why would I, and that was 2 days before Christmas Eve. So why would I, oh, well, you know what? Even though you disrespected me and you blocked me and everything, let me somehow, some way, find a way to get in contact with you and send you all the money I had saved up. Does that make sense to you? Because it doesn't make sense to me. And after you blocked me, do you think I gave a fuck? But I kind of like dealt with it. Like, I'm like, whatever. Like, I didn't do nothing wrong. They disrespected me. I wasn't as hurt as I usually would be if we stopped talking. Because we have stopped talking multiple times. But each time was because of this person, not because of me. And I'm not just saying that to put the blame on them. I'm saying that because that's the truth. I always am the one to fix our friendship. I'm always the one to come to their rescue. I'm always the one that helps them when they're going through stuff. I am the one. Do they help me? Of course. I'm not saying this is just me. But if you tally it up, I'm the main one. And I was not going to bring this to the internet because it's none of nobody's business. But the only reason why I'm doing it because I am so angry and so hurt that I just need to get it out. And if I put it in video form, if I put it on my YouTube channel, that is good. That's like the last nail in the coffin for our friendship. Because once I'm done with you, I'm done. I don't care if I've known you since I came out of my mother's vagina. If you cross me, or you steal from me, or you steal something of significance, like in relationship-wise, we're done. We're just done. Because for me to hold you so high in my life, like as if you were a celebrity, like I literally would geek out about this person before I would geek out over actual celebrity. You would think this person was a celebrity. The way I talk about them, the way when I see them, like, oh my God, hey, like, oh my God. Like, you know, I would geek the fuck out. That's the homie. Like, are you going to steal from me? Huh. And then when I confront you about it, because I am the confrontational queen, I will literally go to you in your face and say, why'd you do this? I'm not scared. I am not non-confrontational. I am that person that will go up to you and I will ask you, what the fuck is your problem? And I give two shits. Because you're not going to steal from me and me not say nothing about it. Hell no. Especially that amount of money. I've been saving that money for a lot of things. And you knew this. That's the part that really pisses me off. You knew that I saved this money for a specific reason. And you did not give a fuck. You literally went, took my money, and did not care. And I know what you guys are wondering. Well, if you guys weren't talking, how did they take your money? Because I have a very bad habit, and this is on me. I have a very bad habit of letting people use my debit card. And I completely forget that they have it. Because I have a lot of cards. I am bad with keeping track of money. That's why I'm surprised I save as much as I save. Because I spend a lot of money on people and myself. Like food and like, you know, accessories and stuff. I spend a lot. But I purposely put this on a card that I don't really use that often. And if I ever used it, it would be for emergencies. Now, a few days before the argument, we were at Target and this person asked me if I could get them a Keurig. Now, I have a Keurig that I was not using that this person could easily have taken for free, that is in perfect condition, barely used. And they told me to my face, No, I want a brand new Keurig, and I want it to be red. And yours is black, and I do not like the color black. I like red. Okay. Now, I didn't have my original debit card on me at the time. I don't know why. I must have left it in one of my pants pockets. I am very unorganized sometimes, and that's on me. So, only card I had on me was the card that I used to save my money. And that's the card that had all that money on it. And I said, it's just $100. I can make that back in like, what? In like an hour? So, take this card and go get your Keurig. Now, I'm having a lot of health issues right now, so I can't really like walk around a lot. So I said, I'm gonna go to the car because I already paid for my stuff because I had like a gift card that my mom gave me like a long time ago. I never used it. So I was like, I'm gonna go to the car, get your Keurig, and meet back at the car. All right, yeah. So I paid for my stuff. Okay, I'm like, ooh, I'm so happy. I'm happy. Walking to the car, sit in the car, play that music, dozing off, falling asleep. Mind you, this person takes longer than usual to buy something. Like, it does not take you a half an hour to buy a Keurig. Mind you, Target was not packed. So before somebody says, oh, what about lines? It was not packed, and she went to self-checkout. So I dozed off because I sleep like it's not a disorder. It's like, if people call it the sleeping beauty syndrome, where you can fall asleep anywhere. I literally can fall asleep anywhere. Like, I literally can just doze off and that's it. I'm going. And she knows this. And I fell asleep, and by the time I woke up, we were in front of my apartment. And I'm like, oh, did you get the Keurig? Oh, yeah, I got it. Don't worry. I got it. It's right there. I saw it. I was like, oh, that is nice. You were right, because it was nice. It was better than mine. It was more, I think it was more advanced too. I think it had a lot of other features. So I was like, oh, okay, they were right. It's a nice Keurig. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, do you have my card? Oh, yeah, here, let me give it to you. Hands you my card, put it back in my wallet, get out, say, see you later, bye, da-da-da. Go inside. That was the end of it. Went to sleep. Now, you might be thinking, okay, they gave you the card back, so why is there a problem? Because this person gave me my card back, but was spending the money as I was sleeping. Not only as I was sleeping, but they also were buying stuff online. So not only did she buy the Keurig, but this person bought a lot of other stuff that I didn't even know about because I was sleeping. And when I sleep, it's a deep sleep. You have to call me, probably hit me a couple times for me to wake up, and that's just what it is. And she knows this, and that's the reason why she did what she did. And I didn't know this until after. Imagine, I didn't know any of this until Christmas Day. I had got a lot of cash from my family, and I was going to go and put it into the account. And when I signed into my account, all I saw was transaction. Now, mind you, I don't know what it is with the card I have, but it doesn't ask you for a PIN. It doesn't do none of that. And when you buy something, it doesn't show up on my phone. I was stupid enough. This is my fault again. It was my fault because I took off the notification for that card because I'm like, I'm never going to use that card, so why do you see notifications to see what I'm spending? I'm saving, I'm not spending. And it was getting on my nerves to see it all the time. So I said, screw it, let me take it off. That was on me. So I probably would have been more privy to it if I would have not had deleted the function of getting notifications. So that's on me too. But the fact that you were supposed to be my up here friend, like top tier, and you literally stole from me, and you didn't even bat an eye. Like, it wasn't like you felt bad and you came clean. The only reason why you even came clean, if you even call it that, is because you got caught. And when I confronted you, all you said was, oh, I really thought you gave me that card as a gift. Bitch, what? if I gave you that card as a gift, why would I ask for it back? And you knew that that card was specifically for me to save money. So what the hell are you talking about? That you didn't know? Or that you thought I gave it to you as a gift? I didn't give you shit as a gift because Christmas wasn't even here yet. Not only that, but we already got done arguing 2 days before Christmas. So why would I give you anything? And the only reason why I didn't give you nothing, even though we're cool, we're tight, is because you blocked on everything. And I felt like, okay, well, we're done. They want to be done with me? Okay, fine. I don't chase after nobody. I'm done with that. That used to be 16-year-old me. I would have chased you to the end of the earth. But 30-year-old me, I cut that shit. You don't want to talk to me? That's on you. Point blank, period. So, I'm asking them, why did you mind you? I'm crying. I'm going through the whole motion of how could you do this to me? We were supposed to be so close. Even though we got into that argument, I didn't think it was that serious. How could you do this to me? Because I'm thinking that they did this some type of way because I didn't give them a gift. But it was way before that. So I'm thinking they did this on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day to get back at me because I didn't get them a gift. No, this is way before that. So I was thinking like, you know what, maybe I'm a bad person because I didn't get them a gift. You know, maybe this was my punishment. No, because this was way before that. And even if I didn't get them a gift, so what? You ain't get me shit either. So I said, I want my money back. I want all of it back. I want you to return whatever it is you took, whatever it is you bought. I want you to return all the money. I want my money back. Well, I can't do that because the money is gone and there's some place I don't even remember and I threw away some of the receipts. I don't care. I want my money back. Because if you don't give me my money back, I will get my money back by force. Like, I am a very calm person and I'm very calm, cool, and collected. But when you fuck with me, it's like a whole nother entity comes out of me. And I don't even know who the fuck that is. Because I will go off on you so bad that I will make you want to give me your firstborn child. That's how bad I go off. So I told him this. Either you give me my money back or I'm going to get my money back myself. And I promise you, you do not want me to do it myself. Because if I do it myself, you will be left with nothing. And you might be saying, it's the holidays. Maybe she didn't have, money and she felt broke and, she just wanted to spread some holiday cheer. No. She bought all this stuff for her deadbeat ass boyfriend that beats her and treats her like crap. And the only reason why I'm bringing that up is because she tells me that I will never find a man that's better than her man. And that's how I find out. Then I got friends telling me that she's on drugs. And so is her boyfriend. And that most of the money that they took from me, they spent on drugs. Isn't that wonderful? You used the money I saved, my hard-earned money, to buy yourself drugs. And you expect me to just accept that. As if it's nothing. As if, oopsie. No, I don't. And you might be thinking, well, did you get your money? Oh, I got my money. I got every dime, nickel, and penny. And I bet you money, well, how'd you get your money? If she didn't have the receipts, if some of that stuff was online, and I'm pretty sure it was days past. Well, see, the thing about friendships is you tell each other things that you don't think in the back of your mind they could use as information later. But I did, and I don't really care how it makes me look, but you stole from me. So I'm going to you took something of value of mine. So what did I do? Hello? Yes, is this such and such mom? Well, yeah, I'm going to need you to go into your child's room, go underneath the bed, and have all of the jewelry ready for when I come over. Now you might be saying, there's no way this person had thousands of dollars worth of jewelry. And yes, they did, because they were all about brands and high class stuff. So it was not uncommon for them to have a lot of expensive stuff lying around their room. And they have told me the most expensive thing in my room is my jewelry that I keep underneath my bed in a treasure box. So what did I do? I went over there. Oh, they needed it. They told me to come pick it up. Took the jewelry, went to the pawn shop, and I got $4,000 for each piece of that jewelry. And you might be thinking, wow, that's messed up. You could have just stopped talking to them, and you could have just, made them work for you, or blah, blah, blah. Well, guess what? I don't have time for that. That's good Samaritan type stuff. I'm not a good Samaritan. When you do something effed up to me, I am the most pettiest person on earth. Especially because I held you up here, and you're going to do me dirty like that. I'm going to do you dirty. And right after I did that, I took a picture of the receipt of all the jewelry I pawned, and I sent it to them. And I said, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Thank you so much for this beautiful Christmas gift. Because they told me that I gave them a Christmas gift that I never gave them, so why not do the same thing to them? And not only that, but now this person is a bum. The boyfriend's in jail. They're couch surfing. And they still have the audacity, the gall, the nerve to talk bad about me as if it was my fault that this is happening to you. And I know what you're saying. You guys can't look past this. You guys can't become friends again. Once you cross me, we're done. I don't do second, third, fourth, five, fifth chances, because guess what? When you fall out with somebody, they don't ever not do it again. They just find smarter ways to do it. And that's a fact. And that is on period. And that is how I got my money stolen from me by my best friend, quote unquote, now ex-best friend, now bum. And with that, I take my leave. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me if anything of the sort like this has ever happened to you, because this is not the first time something like this happened, but it wasn't to this extent. It was like small stuff like headphones or an iPod or a phone, whatever. But subscribe. It helps me a lot. Hit the notification bell so I know when I post. Don't watch me and not subscribe, because how could you want to watch something like this and not subscribe? And with that, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.